All right, today I'm going to talk about the time pill and the quarter life crisis. It blows my mind how 80, mid 80s is the average lifespan. You know, I had this college professor my first year give us these BS facts every day about how that our generation is going to be the first to reach 110 years old life expectancy, that men and women have the same sex drives. It was just like all these facts every day. I don't know if the dude was trolling or not, but I would look them up and he was bullshitting. So I don't know. But anyway, to think that, when you're in your 20s, you are done with 25% of your life. That is a huge number to me because before you know it, I'll be 30. I will be 30. 8.5 years is nothing. If it flew by, it flew by twice to think about it. I was 8.5, then what's 8.5 plus 8.5? That's, 17? To think I did that twice, it's just inevitable and it's going to come super fast. Because I always hear, and I've heard this a lot, where people say that when you're younger, time moves super slow, but when you get older, it goes by really fast. Like time just goes by very fast. It didn't really feel like it because like now I'm here, to think like, because this is like my personal opinion. You can disagree. I know there's going to be people who disagree. But this is like just my thoughts that when you are 30 years old and if you have not accomplished like anything, you've never had a relationship, you've never had really anything, then it's over by 30, because like how can you possibly come back from those lost experiences? I don't think you really can. And I know some people try to say that like things get better with age. I don't think they do, because you have to realize like with old age, with aging, the whole aging process, after a certain point, you'll get gray hair, wrinkles, sometimes health problems. Some people in their 30s get health problems. The older you get, I see it all the time. Old people having health problems. My parents have health problems. And it blows my mind because think about this, since it's a quarter life, 25%, and I'm already like freaking out over that. Just another 25%, you're going to be dealing with all these problems and having a new life completely, So this really should be the midlife crisis, because I can't see things ever working out if you haven't had a good childhood and life after 40 especially. I don't know, but yeah, but the whole thing's getting better. This is like my thoughts. I think that when you're growing up, you're constantly like evolving and changing and shit. But once you mature, once your brain stops developing all that stuff, and you're at your final form, so to speak. That's your final form. Everything like your IQ, you can't change your IQ. I think you can by like a couple points. That's what my psychology teacher said. I don't know if I should fucking believe the dude, but yeah, he said you could change it by a couple points, but that's gonna be your IQ forever. It's like these things are gonna be you forever. And the fact that my mental state right now is so destroyed, and that every day, this is like my thoughts too. Like every day, since like most days are the same, I can't imagine if you're like a true neat with like zero, like nothing at all. Because I mean, right now the only person I hang out with is my mom, and like it's over when the only person you hang out with is your mom. And even her too. She tells me that if I get a new job, it'll solve all my problems. I'll meet people and be happy and like all this shit. And she always says that. I also feel like this too. Like she keeps saying, like her friends ask her what I'm doing for work, and she gets embarrassed that I don't have a job anymore and all this shit. So she doesn't even tell them anything. She just gets embarrassed, and like she keeps saying too. She said the same guy. She is not black-pilled. She said the same shit I've been saying. Like she literally told me, she's like, after 30, that's it. You have a different life after 30. And she's like, she told me I'm wasting my life away just fucking rotting and doing nothing, and I'm just like, oh well. Like I can't change it. I don't think I'm at a point where I used to think that a relationship and friends would make me happy, but I think the damage is done. I don't think I'll ever recover because I don't think a relationship will ever make me happy. I don't think making new friends will make me happy. And I don't know any other way of thinking, because like how can you be happy when you're sad? I think I hate to admit it, like I always used to say like, oh, I'm not depressed, like, cuz who the fuck wants to admit they're depressed? Like that shit's embarrassing. But now it's at a point where it's so bad. It's like almost like high school levels of bad. When I was in high school, just constant like pressure on my chest and head, slow breathing and shit, just constantly fucking tired. I didn't even really want to make this video today. I just wanted to just fucking sit inside and do nothing. Like, it's just, I'm at a point where like it's paralyzing. And I think medication is the only thing to keep me going, like to make me do stuff. But I don't know, man, because I don't know if I want to take that route just yet, because I keep coping and thinking like, oh, there's a way out of this. I can, I just got to keep trying and keep trying. It's so fucking hard. And these people who try and gaslight you and tell you like, oh, you're not trying hard enough. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's like, you guys don't even fucking know the half of it, man. The fact that I drove 700 miles to fucking meet somebody 2 weeks ago while this miserable, that's doing something. It's like, I can't keep doing this shit and just fucking failing all the time, man. And the fact that, the whole quarter life crisis thing, where like the 30s are creeping up, because I'm telling you, before you know it, I'll be fucking 30. I'll be 30 soon. Mark my words. I mean, it's inevitable. The fact that like my whole life just kind of flashed by and now I'm here, and like I said, most of my days are the same. If I'm not hanging out with my mom, most days are the same. I just sit inside, do nothing. And that's pretty much it. I have no hobbies anymore. I don't care about having hobbies. I don't see the point of having a hobby. This is like another problem with me too. I do this shit so much. I'll start doing something and just randomly stop and like leave it where it is and just go lay down or do something else. Like my attention span, guys, is so bad. It's not. I think it's always been bad. Most people's attention spans are bad nowadays. I blame like TikTok for that, because like, with these short videos. But yeah, I do that a lot, where I procrastinate and I just do things like half-assed and just leave it the way it is after even doing the like simple shit like the dishes is like a fucking struggle, man. Like I hate that shit so much. I'll do like one dish, put it away, sit down, and then like 20 minutes later do another dish, put it away, sit down. Then my mom comes downstairs, oh, what the fuck, you didn't do the dishes, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? And she just doesn't understand. I don't know how she's not depressed. She doesn't do shit either. She's been working home for like the past year doing the same shit I'm doing, which is really nothing. She barely leaves the house too. So yeah, I don't know. It just blows my mind. And that's another thing I was gonna say, was that like she doesn't make this any better. With the whole like, oh, you're wasting your 20s, you're wasting them, you're gonna be 30 soon, oh my god, I don't know. Like, is it really over after 30? Because most people who had bad childhoods, who like had just bad shit happen, usually end up the same throughout their lives. I kind of notice it's like it takes like a miracle to change. But yeah, the whole time pill, it's just everything's going by too fast and you can't stop time. And I don't know, I don't even want to do anything too. Like that's the thing. I just want to like lay down and just sleep all day. I might make a video on that. Things I used to enjoy, hobbies I used to have. I think I did though. I don't know. But yeah, I don't see a point to doing anything really. It's just nothing is enjoyable at all. And because I don't know how to change my mind on that, because like what am I going to do? Pick up a different hobby and still going to be bored of it? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much it.